In the heart of the Sahel, where desert winds carried tales of old, stood Gobir, a city of towering walls and unchecked pride. It rose in power and fell in flames. Prince Jarmai, heir to King Nafata of Gobir, was a skilled and disciplined leader in training. But unlike his ruthless father, Jarmai was guided by a dangerous trait: his conscience. Drawn to knowledge and justice, he secretly studied the teachings of reformers like Shehu Usman and Fodio, whose calls for equality clashed with the kingdom's harsh rule. Under King Nafata, Gobir thrived at the top but suffered at its roots. While the elite lived in luxury, the Fulani and commoners faced harsh oppression. Reformist voices like Fodio's were silenced. Within the palace, power games brewed in secret, led by ambitious figures like General Gidado, Prince Jarmai's trusted yet conflicted friend. The point came when the king ordered the arrest of Fulani scholars, men of learning, peace, and faith. Among them was Jarmai's childhood teacher. The streets filled with protests and prayers, but the king responded with blood. Jarmai could no longer stand silent. He confronted his father, demanding reform. The king responded with exile. But the prince did not disappear. He gathered allies, both Hausa and Fulani, and began planning a rebellion. It was not just a fight for the throne. It was a fight for the soul of Gobir. As the kingdom descended into chaos, Jarmai's secret was betrayed not by his enemies, but by those closest to him. His mother, fearing the end of their dynasty, exposed his plans to the king. And General Gidado, torn between friendship and power, led the royal guard against him. Civil war erupted. Brother fought brother. Fathers turned on sons, and as flames consumed the capital city of Alcalawa, the walls of Gobir, once thought indestructible, crumbled under the weight of divine justice. Jarmai was captured during the final siege. But he was not killed with sword or spear. Instead, his memory was erased. His name struck from scrolls, his face removed from murals. History, rewritten by victors, tried to forget him, but not everyone forgot. In distant villages, and under the shade of baobab trees, griots sang his name. They spoke of a prince who chose justice over power, a prince who defied a king, a prince who lost everything but inspired a revolution. Gobir fell, but from its ashes rose something greater. And though his bones turned to dust, his story lived on in song, in fire, and in truth. For more of stories like this, please like, subscribe, and share.